Is Dark Brandon making a play to bribe young people for their votes?
No.
This week, the Biden administration reportedly is set to take a second crack at broad student loan forgiveness, even though the Supreme Court struck down its first attempt last year. According to the Wall Street Journal, Biden's advisors hope to use new rules to begin canceling waves of student debt in the run-up to the November election. Do we think, Molly, that this is buying votes?
Well, there's a pretty good chance that he'll be making some of these announcements out in Wisconsin. We know that's a pretty important swing state, so not a coincidence, most likely.
Students there, too. A lot of colleges.
Right, exactly. Great point. There was a recent poll in March. Social Fear, a research firm, polled voters. 48% say that canceling student loan debt is an important issue. 70% of Gen Z respondents. So if you want that youth vote, maybe you go to Wisconsin. Maybe you say, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I've already done, regardless of what the Supreme Court did, pushing back and trying to keep a promise that he's made. Well, to young people.
But I don't, if I answered that polling question, is it an important issue? I would say yes, it's an important issue because it shows what a phony our president is. He's trying to buy votes. I think it's a, do you think it is, I think the question should, Tammy, be, do you think it is fair that taxpayers are subsidizing higher education?
So obviously not. And I think that we have to also look at the rate of young people actually saying now that they'll vote for Trump. So there's a presumption that Americans can be bought, that they'll meet you at the Motel 6 if you throw enough money at them. That's not true. And it also, it's a reminder that when you're looking at the promises being made, that's an important word, because some of this stuff has not come through. And there have been some young people saying, we've heard about this and it hasn't happened for me. So why is it not happening for me? And so suddenly it's like a lot of talk in the moment, because some of these have worked and you're getting the refunds. Sometimes you're not, or it's like out in the future.